Dude, that was so fucking loud. We are live right now, by the way. Let me,
turn this off. Turn the TV off so you guys can't see yourselves.
I can't see me anyway.
But we were going to poke you.
Oh.
It's too fucking distracting
Put our hands around
being on
you.
camera. Welcome to the SmitHole. Let me fix that. There we go.
Welcome to the SmitHole.
Welcome to the SmitHole.
I'm glad you guys can't see the fucking TV. Maybe we should make that part of the bit where you guys can, because honestly, I'm sitting at the desk and they're sitting across from me, and I'm like, this works better to do. And
that way we aren't touching him.
Yeah.
You know how I don't like to be touched.
Well, we're not touching him yet.
Just kidding. You guys, I fucking am so happy you're here right now.
Dude, it's so good to be back.
Exactly. It's about
Hanging out with you.
Fuck. Hang on one second. I just killed the live stream. I'd close it out. Fucking shit. Hang on.
You should have kept it on TV.
We didn't know. We didn't know. Oh, shit.
I can save it. I can save the day. I swear to God. I've done this before.
I
think it was still going out even though it was closed out, you know?
Oh, all right.
Oh, well, they saw me lick your ear.
Ooh, good deal. Saved it.
All right. Anyway, great to have you fucking guys in.
Saved
Dude,
by
great
the
to be
Bell's
back.
palsy.
Yeah. I was telling people when I remembered that I was supposed to be here today. I was like, I get to see
When did you
Smitty.
remember when I texted and said, are you coming tonight?
No, he told
yesterday.
me yesterday.
He was making plans. I'm like, we're supposed to be at Smitty's tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, shit, that's right.
Yeah. I was like, I don't have anything going on tomorrow evening. And then I was like, oh. He's like, what is the thing? I'm like, oh, yeah, I do.
Were the plans more fun than putting
No.
something in your mouth tonight, in hindsight?
Well, see, I kind of feel like both plans were putting something in my mouth.
Yes. Yes, they were.
Oh.
I don't even know what that means.
What were you guys going to do? What were you guys going to do tonight?
Well, he wasn't going to be
I don't
there.
know.
I don't know. I think we were just we were just going over stuff that we got to get done. Mine was just bouncing through
Well,
ideas.
probably not doing it tonight anyway because it's raining.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I wish we would have went live right before that fucking thunderstorm.
Dude, that was fucking
It was
huge.
so loud, right?
Dude, I'm wearing the things and I heard it.
Yep.
Yeah. No, it just reminded me that I have no soundproofing like outside.
I was gonna say,
I
you
can't
got-
hear the neighbors necessarily, but outside here, because the siren goes off every day at noon. The police station's right next door.
Nice.
But you can hear just, I go through fucking footage for all the recordings and things, and I'm just like, car. I'm like, thankfully, I can remove those
You
things.
need to put something on that window.
I was wondering what, because usually in a radio
Foam.
studio, it's like double pane glass.
That's single pane.
Yeah, so I don't even know how. I thought about putting foam up
Yep.
against the window. That might work, but it's not. That foam's not necessarily used for like soundproofing.
Right. It absorbs it.
It absorbs it.
But if you have it going that way and in,
What do you mean? So like the groove's facing outside?
and the groove's facing inside.
If I did a double-sided,
Yep. Put like a board.
Double-sided.
what?
foam.
So
A
how
double
the fuck
fucking
are you
rainbow?
a sound engineer?
That's what I do.
So you would put a double layer of foam, which I have enough, I would bet, to put up, and the grooves facing outside, and the grooves facing outside both ways.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Well, one would be
inside.
facing inside. You can't. There's not two outsides.
Yes. Outside and outside.
Well, right. So yeah. So facing this way, opposite sides,
Yes,
opposite ends, right?
opposites, yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Both outside.
Yeah, both
Outside of the middle, yeah.
outside from where
Yeah.
they're starting.
Yes.
No, we're really gonna get a gnarly. I think we're gonna get a really fucking gnarly thunderstorm about now when we're doing this podcast.
That'll be sweet.
Yeah. Well, then it should be done by the time he's got to ride his motorcycle home.
You guys, man, I don't know how you fucking guys do it. Because you ride still. You had a gnarly accident not too long ago, but you're still riding.
Yeah.
Yeah. That just seems like the worst thing I could. Just riding in the fucking rain.
Oh, that's not bad.
Really?
Hitting a pontoon boat. That's
Yeah. Hitting a pontoon boat is rough. Hitting a cop car is
that's
rough.
Yeah, those are the
Yeah. Those are not.
No,
those are
not
not,
fun.
recommended.
Which
However,
which
you
one
could-
are you? Because who at the pontoon boat? You
That
at the
would be me.
pontoon boat. You at the police car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But think about that cool dash cam footage that I got to get. Me
haven't
Superman
got it yet?
across. No, we haven't.
Have
gotten
you
it quite.
tried?
Well, we're doing the court thing, so I got to wait. It's all.
Can we do this
There's
right now?
continuing
Listen.
litigation. I can't.
Listen.
I'll give you what I can give you, bro. I hit a cop car.
That's what I'm saying. When you get it cleared up and
Yeah.
you get the footage.
Oh,
you
it's
don't
good.
watch it until you come here.
Yes.
And we come on
Reaction
the fucking
video?
show.
Reaction
and
video.
we watch
Reaction
your
video?
fucking.
That'd be
Yes. I'm gonna try and get the body cam footage and the fucking dash
Can you
cam.
talk about that accident at all? I don't want to talk about anything we're not supposed
I'll
to talk about.
I mean, I can talk about the facts that
Well, I
everybody
just-
knows. They put it in the paper. Like I can't. Like that's not gonna
Right,
be wrong.
but
so.
I mean, because from what I gather, like the police officer was at fault.
yeah,
right?
he was found at fault. And he got a ticket.
Yeah. So why is it so hard to get the fucking footage? It's supposed to be public, isn't it?
I would think so, and I just haven't dug into it. I figured by now I would have already gone to court, but it just keeps getting drug out. So
FOA.
it's just a matter of waiting.
We should do an FOA
Oh, what?
An FOA
of the body cam footage.
what's an FOA?
Freedom of
Yeah, do that.
FOI.
What are you talking
Freedom
about?
of Information Act, FOIA.
Yeah, FOI. FOIA.
FOIA.
I'm glad you guys know all this stuff. I was just gonna ask the guy at court. I'm like, hey,
Then
can
he
you?
would have asked
Hey,
you to
lawyer
file an
guy.
FOIA.
And then it'd have been like, a what?
Yeah, it shouldn't be hard at all to get that shit.
I wouldn't think so.
Because it was it 2 years ago?
No, it was last July.
Last July.
Yeah.
So not even a year.
Nope. We're coming up on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good times. I just want to see me Superman across the fucking cop car.
How much of it do you remember? Do you
remember
remember
all
Supermaning? Do you remember? Is that slow? Is that a slow motion
No.
memory? Fucking flying.
No,
through the
there's
air?
no slow motion. I remember it, but it happened like it happened as fast as I think it happened. I'm pretty sure. Like it was just
Hit.
like I'm riding, laying into the throttle, car, fuck, because everybody's like, "What did?" everybody's like, "What did you do?" I go, "I said fuck," and then I hit a car, and then
What's even funnier is that those memories stick with you. You know every fucking. It either is one where you don't remember shit,
Yeah.
or you remember every single fucking detail.
Yeah.
Of like what went down in that split second amount of time.
oh yeah, well, and then it was like flying over, and I'm sitting here, and I'd just gotten cleared from my neck surgery, so I'm just going, I'm like. Well, don't hit,
yourself.
don't hit your fucking head. Don't hit your head or your neck. Don't do this. So I'm like trying to find the sky because I figure if I can see the sky, that means my head is looking up and I'm not gonna smash it into shit.
Until you hit the car.
Oh, I didn't hit the car.
But you could have.
I could have, but I didn't.
You flew over the car.
Flew over the car and landed hard on my ass, like so hard, like one of those ones where it feels like your whole body got shorter.
So what the fuck happened to your foot?
Oh well, that apparently when you smash into a car. Like your crash bar on your motorcycle will bend backwards and pin your foot into your floorboard until the floorboard shears off.
Yeah.
And then when it finally does, it'll rip your boot off and shred your foot into a billion pieces.
Mine just broke my foot.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
How many surgeries did you have to have in your foot? Because, dude, honestly, I told you a while ago, or I told you when you got here earlier, because we hadn't really talked since your accident. We haven't talked in a few years. This is your first time in the SmitHole since
Yeah.
like episode 5 or some shit.
Yeah, it was way back in the
Yeah.
the OG SmitHole.
The OG SmitHole. And but I didn't really talk to you. And I said just a little bit ago, I'm like, dude, I meant to talk to you about it and to message you and fucking shit, but I saw your foot and it looked cut in half, dude. And I was like, nope. And I just fucking scrolled through and I was just like, I didn't want any part of it at all.
Yeah, it was. We only had to do the one surgery so far, but the doctor, when I got cleared to go back to work, he's like, "So your bones healed like your bones should have," and I'm like, "Oh, cool. So I'm good to go, right?" And he goes, "Yeah, your bones healed." And I was like, well, "What the fuck does that mean?" He's like, "Well, those torn ligaments that we fixed, those are weak. Those are gonna probably fuck up. You probably have to get." So that was why my big toe was off. Because
It was dangling there.
because it ripped it out of the socket and sent the bone through the bottom of my foot and some cool shit. So they put that back and reattached the ligament. So when that tears, that means they're gonna have to fuse my big toe solid, so then I won't be able to bend that toe. And then I found out because it shattered the other 3 right behind the joint in your toe where you can move your toes. So apparently cartilage doesn't grow back like a bone. Like it's just destroyed, and it continues to like bone spur forever until
shit,
it gets so painful you can't deal with it. So eventually they'll go in and take all that out, and then they'll lock those joints too. So everything but my little toe will be essentially fused solid, so I won't be able to bend my foot anymore.
It'll be real cool because they'll be webbed. Now he can swim fast.
I can swim faster. Yeah, they're making me a better human.
That's how X-Men are made.
Yes,
Right there.
That's why I laughed when I said I put my bone in my neck. I was like, oh man, make that fucker adamantium.
Yeah.
Last July, is it all the way healed?
It is, according to the foot dude who looked at all that stuff, it is as good as it's gonna get. It's 100% from where. That's 100% from now until forever.
That's like fucking that Louis C.K. joke when he has a shitty ankle, and the doctor's just like, it's just shitty now.
Yeah,
You know?
pretty much. I laugh. Like even going through physical therapy, I'm like, oh yeah, and they're like, you're making great strides. I'm like, oh awesome. So I'm gonna get back to.
I'm gonna run again.
Yeah, no, you're not.
We can build him better.
We're gonna get you to as good as you'll ever be, and that's where we're gonna be. And I was like, well,
Oh shit.
cool.
I mean, so how do you feel? Do you feel fine? Do you feel great for the most part?
I mean, I feel
Yep, he feels good.
It's not even the first time today you felt it.
It's not.
and it won't be the last. No, I feel good. I think the biggest thing is like my mental well-being, dude, is so much better. Like getting cleared
I love that.
to be able to go do something and get back to work. Because sitting at my house when like we had a pretty fucking mild winter this winter.
Yeah.
For Michigan standards, like, and I'd see people out, like doing stuff, and mine is just like, well, I'm not cleared for that. I'm not cleared for this, and I'm going through a lawsuit. Like, I can't be just like, well, fuck what the doctors say. I'm just gonna go push it and see what the hell happens. So it was just like sitting in my house, not doing things. Like that's terrible on your mental well-being. So like they cleared me and they're like, you can go back to work. I come into work every day like bouncing, like, oh man, I'm back to work.
Everyone's like, fuck you, dude.
Dude, it is like everybody that's there is like, how can you be happy? It's fucking Tuesday and I got to be here for work. And I'm like, I don't know, fucking, it's better than sitting on my couch.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, it's not overly positive because I am kind of the same way where you just go into work, you're in a good mood because you're fucking, it's not shitty here. You know, I wonder if that grates on people's nerves. I wonder if it grates on people's nerves, the positivity. They're like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, I bet it is. They're like, what are you so happy about? I'm like, you could do it too. You just stop being an asshole.
That's the fucking,
Why would you want to do that?
That's the moral of that story.
Yeah.
What about your accident? I didn't even find out about. Missed it somehow. I saw, but I think I saw you. We at dinner together at Lobo's, and you told me about it there. But what the fuck was that? How long?
Oh, that was October of 22.
Yeah.
So that I hit a pontoon boat. Don't remember much of that, but I do remember skidding across the pavement on my back, thinking my wife is going to kill me. Well, first I hit the pontoon and I was like, oh my God, I'm dead. And I'm like, oh wait, I'm not dead. Now my wife's going to kill me. So that was, and then I got up, walked over to my bike, grabbed my phone, and as soon as I did, my leg buckled. Buckled. My leg buckled, and the paramedics came and got me and set me down. Well, I'd broken my foot.
So you couldn't even that's the adrenaline probably, right? You didn't even really realize you're just walking. All of a sudden, I can't fucking balance.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And then I guess I broke my hip and a rib, and both my hands. So that was cool.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah.
Dude, just
Yeah, it was
like
tough.
that.
We had to go over and take turns jerking him off for like 3 months. It was terrible.
I didn't mind it.
Dude, that's what friends do. That's what friends do,
Someone had to. I mean,
It was.
That's what keeps me from fucking riding motorcycles. The idea of accidents and the knowledge that while I'm a good driver,
majority?
I know that my first instinct when shit's gonna go south on a motorcycle is to fucking floor it or something. I'm gonna fuck something up. Is the
when
moral
in
of that
doubt,
story.
throttle out, bro.
Yep. Exactly.
I'm gonna fuck something. That's what keeps me from riding motorcycles.
They say just go faster.
It's gotten significantly worse since I've started riding. Like since when I started riding.
What's gotten worse?
People not
people?
paying attention.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Like the ability to hook your phone to stuff, cell phones, the fact that your phone now brakes for you and tells you when you're in your lane. You can see everything because your car has all these special sensors. Yeah. It's made people don't give a shit. They're not paying attention. Like making my turn at Chum's Corners today to head towards the VA. I was in the left turn lane. I had a green arrow, started making my turn, and a dick on Beitner made the right turn and nearly fucking smoked me. Like, I had the green light. Yours is red, and you fucking looked at me and still went.
Yep.
So because again, I don't ride. From your perspective as a driver versus your perspective riding a bike, you get not seen way fucking more.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You have to drive so defensive. It's yeah. But, I mean,
But it's fun.
That's the big thing, right?
well, the thing is that I talk to a lot of people. Like, people are always worried. They're like, oh, I get worried about driving on the freeway. I was like, I'd rather drive on the freeway. Traffic's going one direction.
Yep.
You only got so many assholes to
one's
worry
turning
about.
in front
They're
of
not
you.
turning in front of you. Like,
If they
drive
are,
like
then something's really fucked up.
if I have to ride through like Traverse City, like no, not even. I don't want any part of that shit.
No. You just go around. Just go around.
If I can avoid any part of Traverse City, I do. Especially if I'm on a bike. Just like
Coming
people are
across
stupid.
through all that construction shit, people were riding my ass, or they'd start to swerve into me. It was great.
Yeah, it's good times.
Yeah, no. Again, it's been so fucking long since you guys have been in.
Yeah, I didn't even get to come to the Cadillac SmitHole.
Dude, consider yourself lucky. Like, I still remember, like, I'll never forget doing a podcast with my friend December. And, I had people over, repairmen, the fucking pump place for the apartment, the water pump room, all that shit, furnace was in my apartment. So they had to access that. And I'm like, I got a fucking live stream. They've been here for fucking 2 hours working on this goddamn furnace. Something's wrong. I'm like, fuck it. We'll just start the podcast. We're doing a live podcast. They walk out with a fucking petrified fucking a raccoon on a stick. It was like a just dead animal. There's bugs everywhere, dude. It was just dirty. I'm like, fuck, I made the wrong move in this fucking place.
Or wasn't the right move.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or it could be the right one.
No, it was.
Well,
terrible.
listen, if they couldn't find a petrified raccoon, you could have fucking killed anybody. And put it in.
Exactly.
No,
They wouldn't have found it till you moved out and the water room was broken again.
No, that place was fucking disaster. But again, it's been so fucking long since I've been in it. Since you guys have been in, you have what the fuck? You were in the last or
I
the
was in the one
Clint
Traverse
Street
City. Yeah.
SmitHole. You were in the original fucking OG on Rustic Manor.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, well, and I was making pretty regular appearances. I was feeling good, showing up way more than,
I think you did twice.
No, I was there more than twice, wasn't I?
I think it was only twice.
You only
I'll have to look it
recorded
up.
twice.
Yeah, I was there.
The rest of the time, you didn't.
Well, we were always recording, I feel like.
Yeah. I don't know why. I was in the bathroom and they recorded me.
Listen, it's all good.
Fucking weird.
So let's catch up. Are you guys still actively involved with 22 to None? I haven't really talked to you about that at all.
Yeah, I'm
I know
still.
did you step down for a minute as like the president or something, right? You're still involved.
Yep. Still not like a board president. Boy, I'm just on the board, but still trying to be as active as I can be. When I can get out there and do things. Been trying to make it out there a little bit more now that I got Mondays off for work.
Monday.
So I
MWR
try to get out there for MWR and get out there early and try to help get stuff cleaned up and set up and rock and roll. The planning stuff. We're still doing. We just got done doing the DK 5K fundraiser at Moomers and at Culver's. So
I missed that.
getting
That's
ready.
just growing and growing and growing. I feel like the DK 5K, for people that don't know, it's a 22 to None. What we're talking about, obviously, is a veteran-run organization trying to reduce the amount of veteran suicide, bring light to the issue of veteran suicide. And the DK 5K is named after, is it Drew Kostick? Yeah,
Yep.
I didn't want to say the name wrong.
Yep.
And you do a 5K fun run, obstacle run
Yeah.
every year.
every year.
Is
And
it still at Twisted Trail?
We'll be back there August 10, I believe, this year. Whatever that Saturday is, that weekend right around there. I don't want to get it wrong. Ray will yell at me, so it may or may not be August 10.
It'll be somewhere.
It's that
in August.
weekend, right around there.
It'll be in August.
It's in August.
It'll be this year.
Around the 10th. But yeah, we're and every year we were real worried that it was gonna take a dive during the COVID year. Obviously, you're not supposed to do things. And we told people, like, if you want to come, you can come. We'll have waivers. You can do all the things. By then,
Or just pay money.
or just give us money. And we did. We had that year. We had the option to do a virtual run to where you could do your own 5K and get all your stuff still. So, but we never had a dip. We've rocked like with 300 runners every year, 500 people out there. So
It's really cool, man. I only made it out the 1 year. I volunteered, and I didn't even really consider that it would be that fucking big. You know what I mean? It was a gigantic event, and I was really impressed by it.
yeah, it's super. I mean, it's so cool to see because every year when we do like our closing ceremonies, Ray will have like a hand raising, like how many people have been here? You know, this is your first year. It's crazy to think how fun of an event it is and what a great response we get every year. But just the turnover of people, like sometimes they can't make it or whatever. It seems like the first year and second year people raising their hand is always like way more hands than you'd think the returning hands would be. Like, how many people have been here like all 6 years? How many? Like, that dwindles significantly. Yep. So it's cool to see that it's still...
People are still excited about it.
Still excited about it. Yep. It's still a cool event. So.
Well, I mean, shit. I mean, you have a lot of fucking... promotion, and there's a lot more eyes on it, you know, and it just keeps growing and growing and growing.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's a lot of the reason why I think it's great that I'm not the president anymore is like it's become a very well seen thing that, like, I don't know. I've been in here tasting shit like an idiot for like, or like I'll do the hot wing challenge and just show like I have no problem, and I'm probably not the most professional in my speaking.
Anything for charity.
What are you saying? I think you're you speak lovely.
Yeah,
you know.
I speak. I'm
amazing.
Fucking classy.
I
bud.
think he's the greatest. I love this guy.
But like, because it is like we do a lot of radio spots and TV spots now because people get wind of it. We've received. What was it? The Patriot Game Funds the 1 year. So I mean, we just had to go last year because it was an anniversary of it. I think the 10th year anniversary or something anniversary of the Patriot Game. So they had brought us in. And they wanted us to like go through like, oh, what have you done and how are things? And I'm just sitting there and I kept going like in my head. All I'm saying is like, don't say fuck, don't say fuck, don't say fuck.
So welcome to my fucking life. Dude. You know?
That's why it's good to be in the SmitHole.
No, it's fantastic. No, I don't have to think. But again, that's just exactly like every radio show I've ever done. And every time I open my fucking mouth, I was just like, don't say fuck, don't say fuck, don't say fuck.
Yeah, well, I used to do it every time I'd come in. Whenever you'd have me in, I'm like, okay, don't say fuck, don't say fuck, don't say fuck, don't say fuck.
And surprisingly, almost nobody ever does. You know, there's always one or two slips. You know, you always get not. I think I've had only
2 fines.
2, never a fine.
Oh.
I've had only 2 people in the studio ever swear, like guests in the studio, and it was the most fucking mundane, funny thing that's like nobody even gives a fuck.
Was it someone you wouldn't have expected to curse to?
Ben Max once?
No kidding, it was Ben Max.
Yeah, and he was reading Ira Henke.
Yep.
He wrote a book, and I asked Ben to read a fucking passage out of it, and I'm like, just. You know, use your fucking inner censor to just not say the words in front of you. And he just said whatever fucking shit was in there. I was just like, just move on. Just keep going. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So how John?
Yep.
What is your
NoMi
Leathernecks?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Unlike 22 to None. Instead of helping veterans, we help them party. So,
which is better, you know.
You've been at the you were at the first.
I've been
one.
at a few of them.
Yeah,
I've been at a few of those parties.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Yep, the Marine Corps birthday every year. We have it. Right Brain. I can't remember his name right now. From Right Brain.
Oh,
Russ.
Yeah. Russ has been great. He's had us back every year. And
he's super accommodating too. He's like, "What do you guys need?"
Exactly.
Like,
He's like, "Hey, I can clear this out for you if you want." Like, no, let them come. So
yeah,
they
let
can,
people. He's like,
so you can make money, you know. He's like, "Well, you guys are already made back what I would have lost." I'm like, oh, thanks. So Yeah, it's been
Do
great.
what you want, except don't wear your fucking your silkies.
Yeah, you,
Exactly.
Yeah,
You get in trouble if you take your pants off.
you gotta
I don't know why.
You see,
I fought with them over that because I was working there at the time, and they're like, we made it, and I heard that they made you take your fucking or change your silkies,
I had to put my pants back
put
on.
your pants on. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Your dick's not hanging out.
They're shorts.
They're fucking shorts.
Yeah.
What is the problem?
The Marine Corps thought it was good enough for us to wear.
Yeah. Honestly, how many times have you run through a base or town wearing those goddamn things? You're just running. There's
lot.
nothing falling out.
During service and still do to well.
Do
not
those
anymore.
silkies-
More running.
Do those silkies, most of them by design, at least the issued ones in the Marine Corps, do they have the netting to hold your shit in?
Yeah, they've got the liner.
Yep.
Yeah. The Army did that. Thankfully, the Armies didn't have like fucking the hip huggers like you fucking guys have.
That's 'cause
Well,
we're
they make
sexy.
them that fit. You just if you buy them a schmedium, then you're. I want
so
them
you
to know
buy
what I want them to know what religion I am,
You
bro.
buy a size smaller, just you can be more impressive. Is that what that is?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, an inch looks like
Look,
two.
look, it hangs all the way to the end of my shorts. Well, your shorts barely cover anything, so like, yeah, it's huge.
People like Dave always fascinate me with the brazen fucking no fucks given. I'm gonna wear this fucking thing everywhere I go. Like I'm trying to remember. I've known so many people like that throughout my life.
What kind of people do you hang out with, Smitty?
Well, you can't point this way. Wait a minute.
Exactly.
People
You're
like
just
that.
pointing at them.
You got to point right next to
People
this.
like that. Yeah, where do I got to point? Where do I got to point? Right there. Right there. Yeah. Honestly, this has to be the dumbest fucking camera angle I've ever filmed.
I love it.
It's pretty dope. I like it.
All right, that's down. That's down.
You changed it?
No, I just took it down so I didn't have to fucking see my
okay.
stupid face anymore.
Oh,
That's
all
just
right.
distracting, man.
Well, we thought
If I put that TV
thought it was
on and
pretty
you guys
amazing.
could see yourself, that's all this podcast would be was fucking picking my nose. Good things.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah, exactly.
No, yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like it makes life a lot more enjoyable if you just.
Yep.
What gives you joy?
Stripping.
Do it, bro.
No, man, I love people. I love people that's fucking
You love
do
naked
your
people.
fucking thing,
Just
man.
do your
You
thing.
know?
Just do your thing and don't be a dick. It's like the easiest fucking motto ever.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that's what Jesus will say when he comes back. Is hey, just don't be a dick and do your thing.
Yep.
Dude, if that was the case, if Jesus came back right now and just said, don't be a dick, I would be like, give me a Bible. Somebody give me a fucking Bible because, I can get down with that.
Yep.
See, and I feel like that's why like people always look at me like, I can't believe you're Christian. I'm like, well, because I feel like that's what he said. He was like,
That's what he said.
love God and love others. I'm like, oh, so basically don't be a dick. I'm like, how fucking hard is that, bro?
Hard.
I mean, that's summed up. I mean, that's,
There's lots of dicks out there.
as was said to the divorcee.
Figurative
There's all kinds of dicks out there.
dicks or
Yes.
oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, literal ones too,
Yes,
though.
those two. Pretty much all the dicks.
Wow, some dicks have dicks.
Usually too many dicks.
Ooh, too many dicks.
Usually too many dicks.
Speaking of dicks, saw a guy the other day driving a pickup truck.
But his dick hanging out?
Guaranteed that guy fucking. He's got he had to have had the ball sack fucking research thing.
Oh, you
Oh, God.
gotta do that.
Because he like parked and he took 15
gotta-
parking
well, and it's gotta be
spaces
about
and his
that
huge
tall.
ass 1,000 lifted truck, and he come walking in with his hugeness, and I was like, oh man,
It must be hard to have that small of a dick.
it must be
What
tough.
what kind of hugeness? Like a fat hugeness or a
No.
workout hugeness? I'm a fucking trucker hugeness.
Yeah,
Truck.
I don't know.
like he
Don't
was
know, I
a
don't got nothing.
big dude, but he walked bigger than he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I would,
Yeah.
I would not have wanted to like fight him. I don't really want to fight anybody, but I wouldn't like if he'd been like, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm like, oh, I hope not. But like,
Why would you want to do that?
but he walked bigger than he was, and I was like, you fucking pulled in that truck and you can't park it, and then you're gonna act like a dick. I
Man,
can't.
If you're gonna act big, at least know how to park.
Well, I just feel like if you're gonna drive a truck that big, everybody's gonna think that your dick's small. You should just walk around with like transparent pants,
Yeah.
or hang your dick out of your zipper or something.
Well, unless you don't unless it proves that you have.
Well, you see, that's my assumption. If you don't walk around with your dick hanging out your zipper, if you drive a truck like that, that means that your dick won't hang out your zipper.
That's right.
Yeah, honestly, if you drive a fucking Cummins diesel and just have your dick out all the time, it's okay. You can drive like a fucking dick.
Yeah.
You know, that's every time. It's the worst. What do you drive? I don't want to fucking talk shit about you. What do
You can
you
talk
drive?
shit about me. I don't care. He drives a Cummins diesel.
and-
No, just annoying.
They all lift the truck.
Honestly, have you ever fucking seen more dickheads that drive any other type of vehicle than a fucking diesel goddamn pickup?
Yes, a Prius.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of those.
I've never noticed a Prius driver in my entire life.
You've
all
never
assholes.
noticed a Prius driver?
I've noticed a Prius, but not in like the way that it pisses me off.
Oh, see, I do, because I feel like those guys are like...
Yeah, they're the ones that will go slow because you need to follow the speed limit. You need to follow the rules because I am.
That's my dad. And he drives a Taurus.
Probably because he hasn't upgraded yet.
I had to have this.
Just waiting for the Prius price to drop.
I had this argument with my dad. I'm like, it is not your fucking job to slow everybody down. Yeah, it is fucking. No, it's not.
Exactly.
It's not your job. It's not your job.
No. Well, we should get him a police light for the top of his
He would
Taurus.
love that.
Yes.
He would love that. My fucking grandma used to pass people, or when people would try to pass her, she just fucking guns it like little old lady from Pasadena. You know?
It's amazing.
I'm like, why? Well, she's not here anymore. But I used to be like, well, that's not fucking okay. What the fuck's wrong with you? Why do you do that?
Well, I mean, as long as she keeps doing that.
And she doesn't give a fuck. She didn't give a fuck.
Did she slow down after they wouldn't pass her? Or
No, she would just keep
she'd
fucking.
just keep going
Oh,
faster?
see, that's
Yeah.
fine.
See, that's okay. We don't mind that.
I don't care. If you're going to keep going fast, keep going fast. I don't care.
Oh, once she didn't let them and she was in front again.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, probably slowed the fuck back down.
Oh, see,
It's
then
just
you
being.
can't.
She was a spiteful person.
I'm in first. She was terrible at Mario Kart.
No, I was actually talking to Cartman about this earlier. Just like how I kind of just stopped raging. I don't road rage anymore. He's like, how the fuck do you do that? I'm like, I just fucking hang back, dude.
Yeah.
I do my thing. I do the fucking. I do my standard 6 to 7 miles above the fucking speed limit. You know, you're not gonna get pulled over. And
Well, depends.
I've never ever gotten pulled over doing 6 or
I've
7
been
over.
pretty good.
You set that fucking cruise control.
I've gotten pulled over for doing the speed limit. So.
Did he say that you were speeding when you
Oh
were
no,
doing the
there
speed
were other reasons. I mean,
Well, my stupid ass, I've gotten pulled over
Did
twice.
you show
now.
him your tits?
yes, I did. And that was the reason. It's like, can I sign those for you?
Yeah, yes.
I've gotten pulled over twice in the last 3 weeks to 4 weeks for shitty taillight. I'm like, I just haven't got it fucking fixed yet. I'm like, I'll just wait until I go in to fucking get my oil changed and have them do it. But in the same parking lot here in my fucking apartment, a cop fucking, I pull into town from work and it's dark, so my taillights are on, you know, and just fucking whoop, and I just pull right in and I'm like, sorry, I just haven't got it fixed yet. You know,
Well, you are in Mansalona, so
there's not a lot going on.
no, exactly.
But I'll tell you what, man, there's so much
There's got
traffic.
to be more than a fucking tail light, but
I don't know.
But I didn't
see
get a
much traffic
ticket
at all.
neither time I got a ticket.
Yeah.
Neither time.
Oh, did
It
he-
wasn't-
did
No,
he
no,
even
no.
give
He
you
didn't
the
even
fix-it
give me a
ticket?
fix-it ticket.
Oh, so you're golden.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It wasn't the cannabis guy, was it? In his little.
The
No,
the
not
cannabis
that,
car.
not that one.
The cannabis cop
Dude,
car.
I would love to get pulled over by that goddamn thing.
Oh yeah, exactly. That'd be awesome.
It is the funnest, coolest, I don't know, what would you say, like 1940s, 1930s,
Yeah,
like
it's like an old Hudson.
it's
It's super fucking
it's like an
cool.
old prohibition
Probably
fucking car
40s.
Yeah, fuck
that the
yeah.
gangsters are driving and shit, you know.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, see, well, that was the old Hooskow
Oh.
in fucking Mansalona. It was Jailhouse Cannabis.
Oh.
And then that's the police station now that's right next to us over here.
So that one needs to become another jailhouse cannabis.
I mean, I already have a Jailhouse Cannabis sign on my fucking apartment.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
That
why-
was the one thing where I was just like, because I was wondering, should I smoke weed in here? Like, could I get away with it? Would it be okay? And I was really hemming and hawing about it. And then fucking, like, one of the first days I was in here, I smelled incense. I was like, yeah, it's probably fine. Then I realized that the fucking Jailhouse Cannabis.
You're punching the
Just
microphone?
hit my elbow, sorry.
Jesus.
I realized that the weed store sign was on my apartment. I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, when they come in and like look at it, like, are you smoking weed in here? No,
What are you talking about?
That's a
the
neighbor.
weed. It's the weed store.
That's my neighbor.
Plus, there was no smoking comments on the lease. I feel like that's kind of the telltale.
Oh yeah,
You know.
yeah, they don't care.
Yeah. But honestly, this town is
burn this
fucking
down.
kind of, I don't want to say it's busy because it's Mansalona and everybody knows better. But the fact that it is it's basically crossroads of a major thoroughfare, which is
For sure.
131 heading north and south. So many emergency vehicles just fucking flying by. So many fucking motorcycles and shit. I have that window open. It's fucking so loud.
We
Right
just
there.
came, we just
Motorcycle.
No, but I love it.
well, we just came screaming through yesterday. So
No, I love it. I love having, my window open and I get up at 7 o'clock in the morning to do my shit before I actually have to go to work. And it's like fucking, especially working nights, it's been really hard to wake up at like when I want to, which is 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. But now with all this shit going outside my fucking apartment, I'm just awake.
alarm clock, boom.
It's kind of perfect,
Siren.
dude. It's built in. It's built-in fucking alarm clock. I don't even get mad about it. I don't even get mad. Yeah.
Mine's turned into, now that the sun is actually coming back out. Now that we're like, not in the abyss of winter.
Yeah.
Like mine just comes through the window. I can think the sun hits. And I'm like, fuck, I guess it's time to wake up.
What time? Time to get up?
It varies from when I decide the sun is up. No, I get usually every day. My fucking stupid cat. Well, I just think
Because
about.
I'm a cat lover, you're shaking your
think-
finger
I
at
do.
me
I
and
think
going
about-
fucking
Cat
like
I
it's my
think-
fault.
I think about Lemmy's dick-headed ass every time my cat is like 4:30 this morning. He's just screaming outside the door,
Luckily, Lemmy doesn't do that.
and he's reaching like under my bedroom door and like pawing at it and like trying to get like he's like, "Hey, fucker, wow, I know you're in there, motherfucker," and I'm like, "What? What the fuck do you want?" You go out there, open the door, and he'll fucking run back to the fucking living room. And I would think like, oh, maybe he needs food. Maybe he needs
He wants
this.
to go outside.
No, he doesn't. He just wants to fucking
No.
fuck around.
He's like, it's time to get up, motherfucker. Come out here. Look how fast I am.
What are you waiting on?
And I'm like, oh, okay, well, cat's good. Well, oh, cool. I'll let the dog out because now he's up going like, why the fuck are we awake at 4:30? And I'm like, you're right. Why the fuck are we awake at 4:30?
Lemmy's MO is at fucking 6 o'clock. I'll roll over. And he's sitting right on my fucking nightstand. Just fucking staring. He's just fucking watching me. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I'm not getting up yet. And then at
kill
7,
him
I
one
get
of
up
these
and fucking feed him at 7 o'clock. Then I go back to bed sometimes. Like today, I went back to bed.
Nice.
7
Yeah.
o'clock.
Well, mine varies. Like when weeks when I got my kids, I get up at 6:30, make sure they're awake. So it's 6:30 and make sure they're doing kid things.
I didn't know if that was that one thing where, you have a schedule for so long and it's just like automatic wake up. Like I was waking up at fucking 3:30 in the morning from the morning show just in me forever. I didn't think I was going to be able to get rid of it.
Well, I had it for the longest
That's horrible.
time.
What's that?
I had that for the longest time when I worked for AIS. Like, I would always try to be out of the house and rolling by 7. So like, it was 5:30, 5:15ish every morning. Wake up. So even like I tried to sleep in on a Saturday, I'd wake up and have to like, no, go back to sleep. It's Saturday. You don't have to be awake right now. But,
See, my fat ass has started working out. At
you
the
have
beginning
2
of the year.
asses?
Yes, my fat asses.
Are you working out though?
Yeah, I
Fuck yeah.
started in January, and I wake up at 5:30.
Wait, you started working out in January?
Yeah.
Really seeing those gains, huh?
Well, I've lost 24 pounds. So
Have you really
I'm
fucking?
pretty happy about that.
I was gonna say that you look like you lost some fucking weight.
I just want to give them shit, keep them going.
I mean,
That's how you keep your
No,
fans
that's good.
going.
That's
You gotta
good strategy. It
build,
really
build
is.
them up. Build them
Yeah.
up.
I got big titties still, but
Yeah.
other than that,
He's got big titties.
My thing is because I was killing it. I was doing elliptical workouts and shit like that, when working out. And I haven't done shit since I moved in here. I couldn't bring the elliptical up here because it would just be chaos if I was running on the fucking thing on this floor,
no problems.
There's no kind. No, I can't do that. It's at my parents right now, so I'm trying to sell it. So you want to fucking buy an elliptical?
Nope.
I'm good.
But I don't have to do anything else. I fucking keep telling myself I'm going to go for runs, but I haven't done
Or
shit.
just walk around the block every now and then.
Yeah,
I mean, that would be better than nothing.
yeah, because I haven't done shit. It's been fucking awful.
I'm supposed to stop like bending my foot a lot, so I don't do shit. Now I gotta.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm gonna start riding a fucking pedal bike or some shit, because that doesn't involve bending your toes.
So can you walk? I mean, you were wearing regular fucking boots. You can walk normally then?
I can walk normal and do all those things. I'm just supposed to like. I'm not supposed to like add to it. Like I used to go and do the DK5K. I used to fucking train every year to make sure and do that, and I'd carry that stupid cinder block. It's not stupid. I'd carry that fucking cinder block. It means a lot, and it has significance. But it sucks to carry for 3 fucking miles. But I'd do that with a flak jacket, and I was like, oh, all right, well I can do that. And they're like, no, that's a poor decision.
Yeah, bad idea.
Like you're supposed to limit the amount of times you do that. So like even at work, like now like I don't have to walk around. All my shit, we bring in something to work on. We put it on the lift. The lift can put it at whatever height I need it to be. If I need to sit down, I just get a stool and I lower the lift so I can work on shit sitting down.
I have a suggestion for you.
Yeah, it was a
Rickshaw.
Ooh.
Get a fucking rickshaw and then
Have someone carry you.
yeah,
Or
like a
pull you.
pedal rickshaw, and then you can carry motherfuckers. You can carry all kinds of shit on that thing.
well no don't. So like a bike rickshaw.
Yeah.
Well, you said it. I was thinking like a
thinking
run.
like
Like
a-
you want me to? I'm like I just told you I can't
No,
run.
no, bike
But
one.
I was thinking you wanted you to sit in it while someone else pulled
Oh,
you.
so that counts.
Exactly.
I mean, you could do that too.
I rickshawed 80 miles today. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The guy in front of me is fucking tired.
There you go. You can pull everybody on the rickshaw with your little bicycle fucking rickshaw.
I'll get me a fat tired rickshaw. And
There you
I can do the DK course
That's
on
the
it.
very Traverse City fucking thing to do. Just get a fucking fat tire rickshaw.
Never mind. I don't want to do it. I don't want any. I don't want to be,
Part of Traverse
I don't want to be associated with that.
Is that
town.
funny? It sounds like a good idea until you feel like it's going to associate you with fucking dipshits
Yeah.
riding fucking fat tire bikes. I'm not saying everybody fucking is dipshit that rides fat tire bikes, but it looks like you're all
But
fucking
most of them are.
dipshits.
I think
It just looks like it.
it depends on like if you do it because it makes you feel good and it's good for you and all of
There's
those
lots of
things.
that make you
Or
feel
if
good
you're
that
just
you
doing
shouldn't
it because you think that everyone else thinks you should be doing it.
Yeah.
Like
Look
that's
at
the
me.
most annoying
Look at
shit.
me.
Look, I'm also a fat tire guy. Look, I wear these fucking skin tight pants because you can't ride
And
a
I
bicycle
drink
wearing a
with fat
fucking
tires.
regular pair of pants and a
No,
t-shirt.
that was one thing that always got me. Like, you don't have to always fucking dress like you're in a race.
You don't?
No, it killed.
You know?
I
Just wear regular fucking shorts.
I rode a bike for my whole childhood. Never had special shit for it.
I was
No.
going to wear those speed walking helmets. Those are pretty cool.
I remember.
There's a speed walking helmet.
Yes. Yes,
I
there
can't
is.
wait to get that.
What?
Because if I'm going to go out walking, it's going to be speed walking. I might as well get a fucking helmet.
That's right. And the skin suit.
Dude, honestly, the joke is that Smiths wear helmets. Josh is going to start riding a motorcycle soon. And it's like, fucking, you wear a helmet, motherfucker. Smiths wear helmets because we fuck up. You know what I mean?
I wear a helmet now.
We were actually like coming up with a family crest for the Smiths, right?
Helmet.
And a helmet's going to be fucking in it.
Oh,
wear
we
a
should
helmet.
have like a variance of helmets, like a football helmet, a bike helmet, and
Just
then,
a safety
and
helmet.
then one of those no helmets.
What is that?
You can't say that word, so that's why I gave
I'm
the
sorry.
example.
Is that? But what is that? What's that SNL skit with Mike Myers? Simon. Remember that?
You're gonna,
Oh, the drawings?
Yeah, Simon and his drawings. I'm Simon. I do drawings. You never fucking saw that shit?
I'm sure I
I like to do
did
my droll reins.
Yeah, no, he's
had
got
to,
that's
because
a
I
Simon
remember-
helmet.
Yeah.
because
It's a Simon helmet.
SNL Mike Myers was the Wayne's World era before that became a movie, and
Yeah.
then he became.
That's one of those
Austin Powers.
skits. That's one of those skits that you see now, and you're just like, they could never make that.
Nope.
They can never make that fucking thing. No,
Pretty
I
much
don't-
anything from the 90s.
no.
I laugh every time. I think SNL is pretty shit now.
Me too, by and large. But I'll say I haven't watched episodes, but the last few episodes clips that I've seen look really fucking funny. The Jake Gyllenhaal was in the last
because they
one. The
only
Beavis and
put
Butthead one they
the funny
did.
ones in there.
Well, I keep seeing the
It's kind of like
clips
what you
of.
do. You edit.
Well, right, but I've seen.
You only get the funny
I
stuff.
bet you I've seen 4 or 5 clips from the Jake Gyllenhaal one that look pretty fucking funny. So yeah.
Yeah, I like what is it? The two guys they got doing the Weekend Update now. I like how they keep trying to fuck up the black dude. Like they'll get him to say the most inappropriate shit and just see if he'll actually go through with saying it.
Yep.
And you can watch his face as he starts to read it and he's like, oh fuck. And then he has to say it. Yep. And that white dude is just laughing his ass off as he says it.
Is that Michael Yost? Colin Yost. There's Colin Michael something. Michael Che, Colin Yost. Is that right?
I'm not.
I think it might be
Sounds
right.
good to me.
I don't know. Those two, and it makes me laugh to watch because they're just trying to trip him up, which makes me laugh. Like, how far can we make the black guy go?
Well,
Well, no one will get mad if the black guy says it, but they
do the same thing for the white guy.
I know it's so good.
Pretty amazing.
I think they're just trying to get him kicked.
When was the
off.
last time you watched? Do you always watch a entire episode?
No.
That's on too late.
I don't fucking stay up that late. I mean, I do because I have to for work, but I'm never home when it's on.
I think I haven't been able to watch SNL like a whole clip since like I think the Mike Myers, Chris Farley, Adam Sandler, David Spade. Like I think since those guys all went, like I have a hard time. Like now I'll like turn it on and I'll get as far as I can and be like, all right, gotta go.
Yeah. I mean, I stay up till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning laying in bed, but I won't stay up that late to watch TV.
Do you watch TV while you're in bed?
Sometimes.
Yeah. I can't do that.
Yeah. Only because my wife will start watching a show, then she'll fall asleep, and I'm invested now, and I've got to watch the whole stupid thing.
Oh, see, if I put it on, it doesn't matter if it's on. I'm going to bed.
Do you have a TV in your bedroom too?
Yeah.
I don't. I haven't had one in there for years.
That's probably
I hate
a good
it.
idea.
It collects dust most of the time, but I used it the other day. Like now the kids are like old enough. They like stay up on the weekends. They're like, we're gonna play Fortnite till fucking tomorrow, and I'm like, I'm deucing out, bro. I work in the morning. I'm out.
Then they look like crack addicts in the morning.
So like I'll turn it on as like a background noise to buff out hearing my kid go, "Ah, fuck, you killed me, blah 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 blah," as he's yelling at some like 12-year-old in Indonesia.
Dude, your kids are old now.
Yeah.
How old are they?
My daughter will be 19 in June.
Oh man, you are the father of adults. How old are your kids now?
They're all old.
Yeah, they're all old.
But they've been grown for a while now, right?
Yeah, my
Feel
son turned 30 last year. My oldest son. Then my daughter will be 28 this year.
Yeah.
Then my other son is 26.
Oh, we're gonna be here a while. He's got like 50
And
kids.
then the,
Yeah.
the twins are 24.
That you know of.
And then Rebecca's kids are all about the same ages as mine.
Is it like the Brady Bunch?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's fucking.
It's horrible.
it's like a Brady Bunch. It's the Brady Bunch that they'd have to like TV MA before you watch
exactly.
the episode.
Well, that's most real families.
Well, yeah, 'cause
You know?
well, it's just John like walking out naked, like, "Oh, I'm here for some bacon in the morning," and they're like, "Put some pants on," and he's like, "It's my house."
That's right. You don't want to see it? Move out.
You're fucking 30. Get out.
There was a minute I thought you were joking. And now I don't know if you're joking.
No, it's not. That's not a joke.
That's funny.
I mean, where's my
My house. I just want to be fucking naked. I don't even like being naked when I'm by myself.
See,
Oh yeah.
If I
Well, then
I
how
know
did you
no
throw up
one's
on
coming
yourself
over,
naked during the Hot Wing
I'll be
Challenge?
naked.
Well, I was naked when I slept. You know. Then, yeah, no, all down the front,
Except for your wiener.
except the wiener because it skipped over the gut.
See, that's why it's good to be fat.
It was one of the times that actually worked out for me.
Yeah, exactly.
One of the few times that's actually worked out for me. It's not my fat thighs.
No.
You know, that's not fucking helpful.
It might be someday. You never know.
I can't think of any. I mean, no, I can't think of any fucking scenario with those my fucking gigantic fucking thighs that have formed from me sitting on my ass behind a microphone for fucking
Someone's
15
trying
years.
to pull you into a vehicle, and your thighs make it so they can't.
Yeah, it'd be hard to kidnap you, bro.
Exactly. So you're good to go.
But I tell you what, I got
Unless they
fucking
had a
strong
fucking
ass.
cat, apparently.
Tell you what, I got fucking strong ass legs though.
Yep.
Yeah,
You
well,
know?
see, so they can't pull you in the car, but if someone's broke down, you could push the fucking car.
See, so that's a double win.
Yeah, she could be a hot blonde or brunette. Shit, I don't know what you're into.
Doesn't matter. It's been so long, it doesn't even matter anyway. Self-imposed fucking
We're
celibacy.
in for tonight, dude.
No. No.
You don't even have to ride your motorcycle home. He's got a spot for you.
Look, I'm still not that desperate.
The problem is I sleep naked. So. Or maybe that's not the
You
problem.
can sleep. Look, you can sleep naked on the couch. I don't ever sit on it. You know? Just don't get up and walk around.
Why?
Well, how is he gonna get to the bathroom?
Man, how awkward would that be?
How am I going to put my clothes on in the morning?
You put your clothes on laying down.
That would be in my worst nightmare scenario. I think.
What if you were like up making breakfast in the morning and Sean Gray comes strolling through naked?
Naked Smith avoiding naked John as you're going to the fucking...
Just don't make eye contact. Who'll wear the blindfolds?
Oh, see how like your scenario is like you avoiding, and my scenario it's like Laverne and Shirley, and you guys are like swatting each other in the ass, making bacon with spatulas.
I have no
We're gonna do it. Honestly, let's just stop doing this podcast. We'll film it. I have a fantastic apron that I can wear, and we could film this fucking bit right now. Stop doing this podcast.
I feel
Did the likes just go up? 'Cause that's how we judge
That's how
this.
we know.
That's how we
I
know.
don't think so. Doesn't look like it.
No, well, all right.
What?
Well, we don't want to sell the product short then. We don't want to sell it early.
So I feel like we should be wearing the blindfolds while we're talking to each other, kind of like we were earlier, just looking at each other, not looking at each other.
Or we could put them on sideways. So we're still looking at each other while looking at each other, but not looking at each other.
It's very because you guys tasted for something in your mouth earlier, which are not out yet. If anybody's watching this for the first time, I created a new video series and a new YouTube channel called Something in Your Mouth. It's blindfolded taste test featuring
amazing.
pairs of fucking schmucks like these two guys coming in and doing stuff. So that is out now. The link is maybe somewhere in the description. I'll make sure it's in there for you. And check that out. But you guys were tasting today, and it was so fucking funny. Just both having the visual of two people with blindfolds on, sitting there looking at each other,
Intently
engaged. And in that moment, I was like, oh, that's how blind people do it. I mean, as stupid as it sounds,
Yep.
you're like, oh, you just gravitate towards the fucking voice, really, no matter if you can't see your...
We got the ESPN.
That's right.
Is that...
We're tuned in to each other.
You get way more tuned in when you can't see.
Exactly.
You know?
Sometimes.
Yeah,
I'm still
unless
a
you're
flex,
trying to
so-
taste grass soda, apparently.
Yeah. Or trying to find your ear.
Yeah.
That was weird.
How
Trying to
did you
find
find my ear so good with blindfold on?
I don't know. It was intuitive.
Must be all that practice in the dark.
Exactly. Here, have a chip in your ear. That's not a chip. Which reminds me, we need to make sure that we stand up for Smitty.
Yes, before this recording
this
ends.
is-
Huh?
Before
Because
this
you're
is
in the
over,
middle of us.
yes,
We got to stand up
stand
and
up.
about face.
so that way we can put our dicks in your ears.
Oh, okay. We can make that happen. Oh my fucking god!
What?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought you just closed out the thing again.
No, I didn't. I was thinking about photoshopping dicks in my ears. I'm getting way better. I'm getting way better at the Photoshop thing, and I'm like, I could easily just Photoshop.
that's
Then
it.
I'm like,
I'm
why
doing
would I do that? Why would I Photoshop dicks in my ears? Because it's funny.
wrong with me?
It's fucking funny.
Yeah, pretty much. It's funny.
Yeah, that's
Really why you do
that's
anything.
what life is about.
So I do anything. You know, it's like again, the something in your mouth thing. The candy dicks that I had Levi,
yeah.
that I had everybody taste.
Levi, is this a dick?
That was one of the things. That was. I didn't even think of that until probably 2 nights before we filmed. I had smoked a bowl, had a couple beers, and I'm just fucking sitting up, and I just fucking go, candy dicks.
People
fucking-
on the streets thought it was weird. They're like, what the hell is he doing?
Yeah,
He just yelled candy
Yeah.
dicks?
yeah, yeah. That was fantastic. No, fucking A.
Wait, so where are you working again?
Turtle Creek.
No shit.
Yeah.
Stealing people's...
Waiting tables.
Oh, I thought you were stealing money.
No, he's not stealing.
Shing, shing.
No, waiting tables at Bourbon 72, that
Oh, no
steakhouse.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I make good money.
Wow.
Gonna need it. It's got to fucking. It's
I was gonna say that you got to get to Ireland somehow.
yeah. It's supplementing enough, so I'm not fucking gonna be homeless. I'm pretty fucking
Hopefully,
psyched about that.
Yeah, not being
inflation
homeless
might be
would be good. Yeah.
The what?
the inflation might screw you over. But
Yeah. Well, Ireland's fucking just as expensive as here.
that's what I figured.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're hoping to be in France and Normandy. That's part of France, but
It is, but that's where we're hoping to be.
yeah, Germany.
When are you going?
2025.
Are you both going?
Our motorcycle club is.
Oh, fuck yeah.
We're gonna ride motorcycles.
Really?
Yeah.
So,
Follow.
do you bring your bikes with you?
No.
No. It was
rent bikes?
It was a super cool story. We were at our national meeting last year, and a couple of the
I had a little bit of tequila.
Weird.
by a little bit of tequila.
A bottle.
It was a
He was
lot.
naked.
It was
No.
no,
No.
no. It was lucky he wasn't. But there was a couple of Dutch Marines there, and they got their own MC, their own club, and they came over because we're a Marine club and they're a Marine club, so they came there and they're just bullshitting. They're like, "You guys should come over here," and they're telling this to
Drunk refund.
drunk refund, and he's like, "Fuck yeah, we should." So then they like put this plan together, and he like pulls us all together as a club, like our whole chapter. He's like, "We're going to fucking Normandy with the Dutch Marines," and we're like, "What?"
Dude, that's fucking incredible, though.
Yeah. But they're like, "Oh yeah, you guys come over here. We'll get you bikes. If not, there's places you can rent them. So we'll have you all squared away. We'll have places for you to crash. So all you need is like food and gas money, and they're gonna take us from like the Normandy beach landing up and through and up into Germany."
Wow.
Up to
How long is that? How long is that trip?
It's like 26 hours, but it's going to be 2 weeks.
Yeah, we're gonna do it 2 weeks. Just check out the world, man.
2025. What is summer?
September.
Summer?
September.
September?
September.
Man, that's something to look forward to.
Yeah, that's cool shit.
That's why we can't die.
Yeah, I gotta make it to September 2025.
Exactly.
Dude, you got to use whatever you can.
Yeah,
You know, if I see fucking like a movie, I would like Deadpool. I'm like, I just got to make it till July. Fucking Deadpool. And then I see another movie, I'm like, well, I got to make it till Ireland anyway.
Exactly.
You know, yeah. Do you guys want another beer?
Yep.
I'm good. Go fetch one.
Oh,
We're live, but
okay.
oh, actually, quick fucking break.
Are you putting your dick in his ear right now?
Don't do that. Quick break. There we go.
Oh, piss. I gotta get my kid all registered for some shit.
What is
And we're back.
Wow.
something? Oh, that was earlier.
In that short amount of time, I did not Photoshop any dicks in my ear. We totally could have, though.
We should have.
Yeah.
I mean, I was screwing your ear. So.
Yeah, he stood it up. And
I'll do all kinds of things for views, man. You know that.
anything for vets, bro.
I've been actually thinking about some other sort of like,
That thing.
some sort of like live stream fundraiser, some sort of thing. Because with the something in your mouth thing, I'm going to be doing live tasting, so that could be a cool way to do it. But I don't know how. So I don't know what to do. I don't know how we would do it. I don't know.
We'll have to brainstorm that shit.
Ooh.
I like brainstorming.
Yeah.
My favorite thing is coming up with fucking ideas, you know?
That's
Yeah.
right. Oh my God.
What happened?
Is there a challenge we could do? An eating I don't want to do hot stuff.
No more hot stuff. Fuck that shit. Taser.
No.
Oh, wait.
Somebody brought that up, and I don't want to get fucking tased.
Tazy crazy.
Was it Chad?
It was Chad.
Was it Chad Schwan that brought
Yep.
that up? I don't want
Oh,
to fucking do that.
Well, yeah, because didn't he bring that up because he wanted to do that instead of riding the bull?
Yeah, bull riding. We could do, and I found out that Dave won't do anything for charity because he would not get his nipples pierced. So
I didn't say I wouldn't. I just asked if there were other things we could do instead.
But I feel like
You didn't even raise charity when you got yours done. You just did it.
they were after,
Tequila and PBRs.
well,
I try to like think, what would it actually take for me to get me to pierce my nipples?
tequila and PBRs.
Way more than that. It would take way more than that.
Well,
I don't really know.
And then you open your mouth with a bunch of guys that will hold you to it the next day when you're sober.
Yeah. Yep. It's pretty much
that is
how it
not
went.
where I want this to go.
That's how it worked for me.
That is not where I want this to go. I don't know what the fuck, what amount of money would take for me to pierce my fucking nipples.
Well, that's a good.
I don't know because for a while we were trying to do the the listener tattoo. We were going to do the 1 year.
Yeah, that's not the same thing though.
Well, no, because we were going to.
I mean, that's permanent. You could always just take the fucking nipple ring out. You don't need to keep it in. Then you just have all fucking titty cartilage in there, you know, like you would in your ear or something.
I don't know. What do your titties look like?
Don't.
Yeah, titty cartilage.
You can show your titties if you want, you know.
I want to.
Is there cartilage? Is it like scar tissue?
It's like hard.
Did you
hands.
have your
Oh,
nipples
really?
pierced?
Yeah.
When?
Oh.
Before he
my
got in his
accident.
accident, because they made him take him out for his
serious?
accident for his MRI machines.
Yep.
They just didn't get ripped out.
Yeah, they tried to a couple times, but that was other, like the seatbelt coming across. That was always fun.
Why don't you wear a T-shirt?
It's always shocking. It is always shocking when I find out somebody I know has a nipple ring.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not bad. It's not like it's not offensive. I'm not a prude or anything like that, but I'm just like, huh. Like that's something I would now. I've had tattoos. I'm gonna get more tattoos. I've had my ear pierced. That was all right. Fucking whatever. Just wasn't my thing. But that is just like a fucking.
I just have tiny nipples. I feel like.
See, mine protrude all
Right.
the time.
Well, mine
every
protrude, but
day
they're so small. Like
I'm nippling.
I wouldn't be able to get like a tough, big, thick barbell. Mine would be like tiny. Like I feel like.
Well, kind of like everything else.
Well, yeah.
Exactly.
I don't need to be showing off how tiny I am.
No.
You got to get the fucking Cummins diesel of
I do. I need
of
nipple rings.
nipple rings, yeah.
fuck.
That would be
Oh, I could get those fake ones. You know, like the people that got the fake gauges, where it was the regular size bar going through,
But it looks
look
big.
huge. Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
I could do that for my nipples.
there you go.
That's another one, the gauge thing. I've always just been like, man, that fucking dude, that's gotta hurt so much.
No,
What do you mean no?
it doesn't hurt at all.
What do you mean not now?
Didn't hurt then.
What do you mean not then?
It did.
It didn't hurt at all.
It did hurt.
How the fuck did it not hurt you fucking creating a giant hole in your ear?
It's just a slow taper. It's just a slow stretch. Doesn't really
It's
hurt.
kind of like the lips. You know, those African
The
people.
Aboriginers.
Yeah.
Well, they put they put the plates in there.
Yeah.
And they
But
make
I
it
know-
bigger
they
and
start
bigger.
with a small
Yeah.
one and a bigger one, a bigger one. That's
So
essentially-
how long does it take to get from regular fucking earring size to this?
Oh, I don't know. Mine. It took me 20 years to get to where I'm at.
How long does it take in between like gauges or sizes or whatever.
I think if you talk to like piercing people, they'll tell you to like not to do it like quicker than like 6 months or something like that.
So every 6 months to however longer is when you increase the size.
Stretching. Yeah.
It takes a lot of planning. That's a lot of thought into making giant holes in your ears.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna do it all at once.
It's not
Like a whole punch.
It would just rip your. If you did it all at once, it would just rip your ear apart,
Yeah.
wouldn't it?
Yeah. Nope.
That's where the nipples are. It's just, and they do both of them at the same time.
Ew! You made it gross.
Yes.
You made it way grosser than
Oh,
normal.
Smitty, you could get your nose ring.
There you go.
That'd be cute.
No.
Lip ring.
Ooh.
No. There's really
Tongue
honestly
ring?
no.
Ooh,
No,
tongue
the
ring.
whole thing. Honestly, now that we're talking about it, I bet you there's no part of my body that I would feel
Prince
comfortable fucking. Yeah, especially. Is the Prince Albert? I know it's a cock ring, but
It's the one through the dick hole.
it goes through the dick hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, still out.
And then there's,
I think of that still out. Like
Still out.
it didn't make it any better.
what is that Jacob's ladder? The other one that goes up. I'm pretty sure they're like bars all the way up your penis. So.
Oh wow. Yeah. I thought for years it'd be awesome to take like a Viagra. So
That would be awesome.
but then go get a
Done that before. It's
and then go
different.
get a tattoo because obviously you'd be hard and you can't turn it off.
Yep.
And get like lightning bolts down the side of your dick and then be like a lightning rod. I thought for
let
years.
me
it'd
show
be
you
super
here real
fun.
quick.
Let me show you my lightning rod.
Maybe I just am not as much of a fan of my dick as like everybody else. I just look at it and I go, it's all right.
I just thought it'd be fun. But
It's
then
what
they
it
came
is.
out with fucking that Cars movie and Lightning McQueen, ka-chow. And I was like, I can't do
Now
that
you got to
anymore.
put ka-chow on there.
No, no, now it's terrible. It's
No,
like,
put those bars in there
you
and
show it to
tattoo
children?
ka-chow on the side of your dick.
Nah, I think I'll just leave it the way it is.
No, leave your dick alone. You know?
Yes, please
Leave your
leave
dick
it
alone.
alone. Don't play with it right now.
But if I sit on my hand,
That's right.
then it's not even me playing with it.
No, it's the ghost.
Feels like somebody else. Feels like somebody else. No, I can't. I'm saying it like I have experience. I don't know what to Hey, look, I've had fucking self-imposed celibacy for about fucking 2 years.
Yeah.
Self-imposed.
Yeah. I'm not dating.
Oh,
I'm doing any of that.
I just started
I
dating.
don't got ain't nobody got time for that shit.
She's the dopest, so I'm pretty.
Really, that's very, very cool. I'm happy. I'm looking forward to dating whenever I allow that to happen.
Yeah.
When you get to Ireland, meet yourself a nice Irish girl.
Ooh, a little Irish girl.
You know, I'm fucking.
Oh, you could meet yourself a little Irish
I
girl.
could
Little
see myself having
Oh, we're down at the pub.
whirlwind Irish romances.
No, you're gonna end up moving there.
Just sweep you off your feet.
And then we're gonna have to go to Ireland.
Take you out to the
to
Shire.
the Irish SmitHole. The Shire.
The
I
Shire.
dreamt of that. I dreamt of that the other night. Is having a
Irish
SmitHole in
SmitHole.
Ireland.
Did you wake up stuck to your mattress?
Probably not.
But I'm not gonna admit it anyway.
Probably not.
Did I just hear the bubbles when you were drinking?
Mm-hmm.
After you talked about me having a wet dream, weird.
Something in your mouth.
Tell me that something in your mouth drop does not just fucking work every time.
Every time.
I hate that song so much.
Oh, yeah.
But like I had a fantasy.
Wait, you hate that song?
Yeah.
A song by Nickelback you dislike?
Yeah. You know this.
I find that hard to believe.
I had a fantasy.
Please tell me your feelings
that
on
this
Nickelback.
video series would get popular enough so where I could we could be responsible for the resurgence
resurgence
of
of
Nickelback,
Nickelback
something in your mouth. People it just gets fuck ton of downloads. And what kind of great irony would that be?
That would be amazing.
I fucking hate that band, and then I could be
Oh my
responsible.
God, I'm calling Cartman in the morning. Cartman, can you play something in your mouth? I heard that on this podcast yesterday.
Do it. Let's blitz them.
Yes.
We should get all of the people doing something in your mouth, and anybody else not doing it, to call the fucking radio
Oh, just
station and be
hammer
like, "Hey, request something in your mouth."
I think I just had a little bit of cricket that got stuck in my tooth. Come out.
Spoiler alert: we had insects earlier. That was one thing because I will try to eat the things that people are eating too. So it is like solidarity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I didn't have enough chocolate covered crickets, which is what you guys had. I would have loved to have eaten them with you.
Dude, Nestle Crunch, I'm telling you.
Next time, cut them in half.
I was bummed there was only 6. I would have eaten the shit out of
We
them.
could have Lady in the Tramp that.
Yep.
Oh, man. I'm going to remember that for the next time we do something. I'm going to have you guys Lady in the Tramp something.
Nice. Hot dogs.
Hot dog, spaghetti,
Anything.
brat, kielbasa,
Just sausages.
just sausages.
Pickled bologna.
You guys, we're going to close it out.
Well, all right.
It was fun as fuck.
Yeah, dude.
I'm super happy I got to see you again.
I could stay here all night talking to you, Smitty.
You can stay. We're just going to stop recording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm only stopped recording so I can smoke the
He
shit
just
out of
said
this bowl.
all night. He said all night you could stay.
nice.
When does the
And
rain?
he
When does
did-
the rain
And
stop?
he did not limit what you had to wear.
I know.
So
That's
you are
amazing.
clear. You are
So
so
I
in
am
the
walking
clear.
around the house naked.
The rain stops around.
It's like, oh shit, the rain is stopping
2
now.
a.m.
It's like that. You're out of here.
Rain stops at 2 a.m.
Oh, well, I guess I'm going to
You can leave at 2. I'll be sleeping
Yeah, but is
with
it
the
like,
door shut.
is it like when the door shut
the door
and locked,
shut. Smitty,
and you can sit in the waiting room outside?
I'm going home, Smitty.
I think we're going to be seeing more of you guys, right?
I hope
That's
I
the
hope
plan.
so.
Yeah.
I would love to
I mean,
because,
even though you live way the fuck out here, but still.
but honestly, it's closer than Cadillac.
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
not for me.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I feel like I'm
Either way, I don't
centrally
But
away from
anyway,
enough people.
I would drive 100 miles to see you, Smitty.
I would walk 500 miles.
I would walk 500 more.
just to be the man.
Who walked 1,000
miles.
miles and fell down at your door. Ba-da-da,
Ba-da-da. Ba-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-da-da.
ba-da-da.
It's honestly the sweetest things you guys have ever said to me.
You're welcome.
We really mean it. We didn't-
Good night, everybody!
I am so sorry for everything that has happened.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, all right. I'll see you guys there.
By the bar and get your face, huh? Get me paid, bitch!
Sit, boo-boo, sit. Good dog.
I love y'all very much. Peace out!
Good night, ladies.
What the hell? Everything!